This is the 5th episode of the Flying Aircraft Carrier in Stormworks. I said 5th, I believe it's the 5th, I'm not sure. Anyway, in the previous video, what we ended up doing was adding a bit of an aircraft hangar. As you guys can see right here, there is actually quite a lot of room down here for separate aircraft. We do still need to add fuel tanks and stuff like that to this thing. And I'm not entirely sure how that's going to go. I also don't know if this will be able to lift it once we are done. I'm not sure. But anyway, what I wanted to do today was actually add a bit of a cockpit, I guess. I guess you'd call it a cockpit, or a bridge, one or the other, to the underside at the front of this thing. So that is what we're going to do today. Let's get on with it. Okay, so this is the front of our aircraft carrier, as you guys can see, and we need to somehow make this look lovely. I don't know how that's going to work, but we are definitely going to try and make it work. So let's do this. As we go forwards, we're actually going to go ahead and drag it inwards, because I feel like that makes some sense at least. So we're going to go ahead and do this. I don't know how far forwards we're going to do that to, but that seems good. We're then going to go ahead and do these guys as well. So if I can, let's go ahead and grab these ones. And attach... Oh, no, it's not those ones. It's these ones. Okay, I don't know how this is going to go. Is this going to be able to attach on? I think so. All the way forwards to here, if we can. Dish, there we go. Very nice. And then we're going to have to sort something out. I don't know how this is going to work, but yeah, we're going to have to sort something. So let's send this up to here. There we go. Good. We're going to do that over and over and over again until we've got something nice, I guess. The legs are currently going to be in the way, so let's go ahead and get rid of those. We don't need this anymore because they are useless. Anyway, let's go ahead and do this. Continue it upwards, and again, and again, and again. There we go. All of that has been continued. Very nice. Seems very strange, but so far, it's probably okay. Alright, so from there, we're going to go ahead and grab these guys, and we're going to do this. Only a few, like 3 or 4. There we go, good. And we're going to have to extend all of those guys up as well once we've attached this guy. Here we go. So turn this around, flip it, do this all the way to, I don't know, actually, to there. Sure. There we go. Good. And then we can send all of these guys into the air as well. There's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. Fantastic. From there, we need to do the rest of it. So these guys are actually going to go on here like this. We're going to do a good chunk of it, actually, just like that. There we go. Good. We're then going to go ahead and do these guys the same way. Here we go. Very nice. All the way to there. And then we're going to send all of those guys upwards as well. Now, there's going to be a bit of an issue with this, but don't worry about it too much, because we can sort it out afterwards. But here we go. Send all of them guys up to there, all the way up to the top. And we're going to do lots of these, because there kind of has to be lots of these. There we go. Very nice. And then we'll send it in a straight line across the front. And then maybe that'll look okay. It might also look really bad, but we'll see. So send that across there. Go ahead and do this. And fill that little section in right there. And then do this as well. Alright, send that across there. Excellent. And then we'll just fill it all in. So, go from here out to there, I guess. Alright, fantastic. We're then going to go ahead and do this out to here. And that looks weird. That looks very, very strange. Kind of reminiscent of a ship, though. Right? Okay, so what I'm going to do now is delete a bunch of things. So I'm going to delete this right here. There we go. This is where our bridge is actually going to be, or a cockpit, or whatever you want to call it. We're then going to delete these guys. There we go. And then we're going to delete these guys right about there. We're then going to do 3 or 4 right there. There we go. 4, 4, and I'm actually going to do a big one in the middle. Okay, so Windows is our next port of call. We're going to make them a black. We're going to go and shove that there and there. And here, there we go, good. We then need to do the underside, which is just flat ones, if I can, 1x3s. I don't see any. Oh, there they are. There's 1, 2, and 3. Very nice. And then we have to do these guys as well. This bit might be a little bit of a pain in the butt, but we'll see. So attach that to there. There's 1, there's 2. And then this guy is actually slightly different because it's one of these. Hey, nice. Okay, cool. That looks, I mean, it looks fine. Doesn't look amazing, but it looks okay. We're then going to do these guys because we need to. So, where is it? That's a 1x2, so we need that to go in here like this. There's that. We then need these guys to go in there as well. So, let's do this. There's 1, and there's 2. Alright, fantastic. Looks a little bit strange, but I think it'll do. Maybe. Okay, so I've decided that we need a wall right here. So I'm actually going to go and build this into this bit right here. Excellent. Going to delete that all the way backwards to about there. And then I'm going to go ahead and seal this off across there as well. We'll then seal these guys off across the top. There we go, because you don't need that. And then we'll seal this bit right here. There we go. So all of this will be sealed together. Excellent. And now we have a bit of a bridge. It looks very odd. It looks really, really weird. But I don't mind it. So from there, we need to see how a helm would look. I honestly think we should fill all these guys in real quick. So we're going to do this like a few times. I guess 4 times-ish. So there's 4. There we go. And then we'll do a floor right about here. Across there like that. We'll then actually just send the floor backwards at this height. There we go. And then we go into the hangar back there. Okay, interesting. I mean, it might look ugly. But at the same time, I don't mind that. I don't mind that it's ugly. We should probably add some windows to the sides as well, but they are all like slightly angled, which makes it a little bit hard to do. Just a little bit. But we could get away with it if we do this. So delete 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. If we seal up the inside, it doesn't matter about the outside, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go ahead and do that up to there. There we go. We're then going to do these guys going upwards as well. There's going to be a lot of this. So these are going to go all the way up to there. All right, fantastic. And what this means is we can actually get our seat off the deck. Because that has been stuck on the deck the entire time. I want to move it into here, if I can. So send all of those guys up to there. Very nice. If we want windows, all we got to do is delete these. And then delete these. And then we have a little bit of room to actually play with right there. That should hopefully work. We're then going to do the same thing back here. And that's fine. So, we go to Windows. We don't have them that big. We don't actually have them be that big. But that's fine. So, attach this guy up to there. We're then going to have to sort out the bottom, which is going to look like this. And then we're going to have to sort out this piece, which is going to look like this. And then, I guess, one of these, which is going to look like that. That looks a little bit strange. But I think we can work with it. I think we can. So, go ahead and put that guy into there. Put it into... Oh, not quite. Hang on. Into there like that. Grab this guy. Put it on there like so. And honestly, I think that's okay. It looks ugly, but it's fine. Okay, so what I'm thinking now is we actually jug the floor to be a much brighter color so that we can actually see inside of here. Because at the minute, it is extremely difficult to see inside of there, but there you go. All right, nice. Let's give ourselves some stairs into the actual... hangar, I guess, and then we can try that out. So, delete this guy right here. This is essentially going to be where the door is. So here we go, get a door, yes. It's going to be one of these, I think. We'll shove that in there, but we'll make it this color first, obviously. Otherwise, it's going to look a bit weird. There we go. Seal that off like so. Excellent. On the inside, we're going to delete, I don't know how much, but like quite a lot, actually. All of that there, we then need to add stairs. So let's build this into here. Build that into there. Get ourselves some stairs. And start it off. Here we go. So up the stairs we go. We're going to do them in this color. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Is that all we need? And then a top one. Hey. There we go. Lovely. Let's go ahead and seal all these guys off. Obviously not the center. We don't need that covered. And I might even do one extra. Or we could just add a wall there. The wall probably makes more sense. So let's go to this color. Go ahead and do this. There we go. Seal that bit off right there as well. And that's fine. Okay, excellent. We then need to add like a bit of a wall here as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Then we can add some railings. And hopefully that'll look okay. I think it will. So we don't want diagonal ones. We want normal ones. Send that all the way across there. Fan-dabby-dozy. So now we can go from the bridge down into the hangar if we need to. Good. Alright guys, I'm moving the chair from the top down into the inside, and this is going to be the final move for it. At least I think it is. So let's go ahead and drop this down into there. There we go, very nice. And I guess it just sits there. But I feel like it should be a little bit higher and a little bit further forwards. Like that, I guess? I don't know. I don't know how I want this to look. But let's go ahead and build a bit of a floor into this. There we go, excellent. Merge this with this. There we go, and that should be good. Okay, let's go ahead and save it, spawn it in, see if it'll fly. Okay, here we are, we're on the inside. Let's go ahead and start her up and see if it'll actually take off. I don't know whether it will, but we'll see. Oh, it looks cool. It does look cool. Don't know how I feel about the bridge. It does look a little bit strange. But other than that, other than the bridge, I think it's awesome. I really do. This is so cool. I don't know whether it'll lift it, though. This is the next test. This is a very big test, actually. Let's go ahead and pitch up. Or, yeah, collective up, I guess. And see if it'll lift it. It might be that they can't. Which would be a massive pain in the butt. And I think that is true. I think that it can't lift it. Oh, no, it can. Okay, the front end is obviously heavy. The front end is obviously too heavy. But it is taking off. Okay, so we're going to have to work on the front end. But that's okay. Nice. Okay, good. Oh, yeah. That wasn't too excellent. That wasn't too good. Oh, man. All right, we've shoved the front end into the ground too much. This is cool, though. This is very cool. It does seem to be sorting itself out, at least a tiny bit, which is interesting. These guys are moving around way too much, so we need to fix those. But yeah, how cool is that? Alright, so the more that I look at it, the more out of place these guys look. So I'm actually going to go ahead and delete that guy right there. And go with this. So delete all of these guys all the way to there. Delete this and this and this and this. There we go. And straight out of here, we're just going to go ahead and hook it and pipe it straight into the side. There we go. So that one's done. We're then going to go ahead and do the same thing at the back because I want to. They look a little bit too much out of place. So delete that. Delete all of these guys, including those. Delete that guy right there. Put that on. Delete these ones. And there we go. Nice. Okay, cool. So they all attach together. They all work. And that'll be fine. Let's delete this guy right here. Epic. Good. Okay, so what I'm going to do from here is actually try and sort out these so they don't look so weird. I want to essentially drop that into there if I can. So go from here down into there. That's good. I then want to add some sort of like support system to the rear if I can. So I'm actually going to do something like this. But from the back, we're going to go and drag it forwards to there. Actually, from there, going backwards is easier. There we go, good. And then I might even add like a little support here as well. Oh, I can't. Oh no, but I can do this. So that'll go down into there, I guess, essentially. There we go, good. And that doesn't look terrible. Okay, nice. Yeah, that's fine. I should also actually do it sideways as well. So let's go ahead and do this. Up into here. There we go. I can't actually quite do it, so I'm just going to use one of these guys instead. Here we go. Actually, let's do this all the way. Here we go. So from there, upwards to about there. Delete these guys. There we go. That doesn't look bad at all. In fact, delete this guy and send it from there into here. There we go. Good. A little bit of support for those. Cool. There's more I want to do with this, actually. There's a hell of a lot more support stuff that I want to add. So I'm actually going to go from the corners of this up into there. There we go. We're then going to have to add some actual supports into this as well. So this is going to go sideways up onto this. Or does it go further than that? It actually goes a lot further up to there. There we go. And I want to do it across. So actually, let's delete this guy right here. Get rid of all these. We don't need them. There we go. We don't need those at all. Go ahead and delete this guy and put that right there. Then from here, we're going to go down into there. Excellent. And from here, we're going to try and figure out where this comes from. and how to angle this properly in order for this to work. So that has to come downwards, obviously. Down to here, I guess? Yeah, sure. 1 and 2. And then send this one upwards. So do this. Upwards into the sky. There we go. Nice. Okay, I think that's gonna work. Yes. Delete that guy. Go ahead and do this. Upwards into there. Maybe not with a double. We don't want it with a double. We just want a single. Hey. Nice. Okay, what do we think of that? Just like some additional support all the way through. Oh, that's not gonna work. Yikes. That's not gonna work at all. We can't have this. Because there's a propeller that goes through. What is my problem? I can't do that. These can't be here. No. But these can. So I could go from there all the way across to here. We can then delete this guy and we can do this upwards. Yeah, I guess. All right. So let's just go to here. Do that going up. Very nice. Attach that to there. And then we'll have to do more stuff going backwards, but I'm not sure what. For now, we'll leave it. But yeah, that's our cockpit. What do you guys think of it? Do you think it's going to look strange being there? Do you think it's weird? Shall we add extra pieces to this? I think we should. So we'll go like that. We'll delete this guy. We'll have this sent down. We'll then bring this down in there. And we'll actually send this guy outwards just a little bit too. Adds a little bit of depth to it, which is definitely something that we desperately need. So we're going to do it again in the center. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, delete these guys. Actually, no. Yeah, delete those. Put that there. Go ahead and do these. Attach this guy to there. Flip it over. And leave it like that. There we go. Yeah, definitely adds a little bit of depth. We'll have to do that around this thing as well. But for now, I think that's okay. Strange, but it's okay. Alright, but I'm thinking, one last thing that I do want to do is actually outline them with this. I didn't do that window yet. We do need to do that window, but I'm going to do this all the way around really quickly. I'm then going to do these guys, and all of these guys around the top. Now, it might be weird to do this, but I don't think it is. I think it actually makes a lot of sense. There we go. Do all of that, do all of this, and then we'll bring it backwards to about there, and we'll do that. There we go. I think this is cool. I think this is actually very cool. There we go. Whack all of those in. Excelente. Go ahead and do all of these. And then all of this. And all of that. There we go. Slowly but surely, we'll get there. Nice. I wanted to do a little bit more work on the front as well, so I'm actually going to go ahead and delete these guys. And I'm going to get a fluid thingamabobby, which is one of these guys. And I'm actually just going to go ahead and slot that directly into the front right there. Just to make that look a little bit nicer. I'm also going to do it again right here. And I don't think I'm going to add any on the sides, but I totally could do something like this in the center, which might look good. I don't know. I'm going to leave it like that for now. I think that's okay. I might even just paint this in. There we go. Going to paint that in right there, paint that in right there. It looks interesting. So that's going to be our bridge, or cockpit, or whatever you want to call it. We're going to have to add a bunch more stuff in there to make it look a little bit nicer. But that's cool. That is very cool. I should also actually add some sort of support as well for this. So we're going to go from there upwards to here, where we're going to have to delete this guy. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess. There you go. Attach this guy into there. Delete that one. And maybe add something like this. Hang on. We're almost there. Bosh. Very nice. There you go. So we got a little bit of support right there for the actual runway. Nice. Okay, cool. Well, I am actually going to go ahead and leave this one here for now. Hopefully in the future we do make this look a little bit nicer. But for now, that is our bridge created. On the rear, we're going to have to do a similar thing. But we're going to have to make it for the bedrooms instead. So there's going to be like a bedroom thing going back here. And I think that'll be really cool. Anyway, for now, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.